Hello everybody, my name is Godzilla, and today I have somewhat of a different kind of review. Instead of doing my average figure review, I've actually went ahead and decided that I'm going to be reviewing this guy, which is what I like to call my problematic Godzilla, or it's the NECA 1994 Godzilla, obviously, but this is the guy I use least of my Godzilla figures. Why? Because I had a bit of an issue, but I'll get into that later. But what's different about this one is because I actually am partnering him with this guy. Reasons is because they're literally the same figure, just with subtle differences, and a major difference that doesn't actually kind of differentiate the two. Does differentiate the two at all, but I'm just still gonna keep them together. So let's get started. So starting off with Sculpting Paint, immediately you might notice something. What the heck is all this stuff? And I can actually explain that. So, you guys remember a while ago when these figures kept rolling around and then this happened. The head popping off? Yeah, that happened to me, and I actually didn't know about the nail polish trick. And I decided to super glue his head to his body. But I didn't know that there was a hole in that socket to the mouth that also kind of glued his mouth shut. And that also glued his neck. I think the glue spread down to his neck and then just kind of left it there. And a while ago, I also tried to get it unstuck by putting it under hot water, just doing all the things. And the closest I've ever been was nearly breaking the jaw in half. I was bending it, darn it. And that's why I have all this stuck. So, for Sculpting Paint, I guess let's go over this guy. You don't have too much. You just have your basic waist, legs, coupled with the glossy green guy here, Reactor Godzilla. It is definitely really cool. It kind of reminds me of the Trendmasters Godzilla, if you will. Also, somehow, someway, the glue got down to the tail, and it is glued shut. Like, I cannot move this sucker. Like, I can't move it, like, the base of it. These segments are fine. But, I don't know, it just, somehow, it just got down there. I'm trying to find it right now. Like, where did it even come from? I don't know, I treated this Godzilla horribly. But luckily, I might be getting a replacement for this guy. Not this guy, but like another 94, so. Yeah, moving down to the tail, it's very scuffed up. And more gloss, I don't know where that came from. I think that's nail polish or something. But another thing to note is that on mine, the bendy wire, I can't seem to find it. Is that it? I don't know, around here, the bendy wire has actually, oh, wait. Whatever, the bendy wire in the tail has actually snapped, or is starting to protrude out of the figure. So, even though, like, for the most part, it's very, very, very good, very built, I guess, I can say. Darn short, stubby tail. It's ripped in apart. I can't seem to find, but I do know it's oh, yeah, I see it. There you go. See, it's starting to rip. This guy's tail is perfectly fine, so that's why I'm treating this guy like delicacy. He pretty much has the same thing, except, he isn't glued or anything, and there's the very mint green to him. So overall, I would say for Sculpting Paint, very good. Now for Articulation, which I'm going to be using this guy and only this guy. We have basically a head rotation and a ball joint, so you can go up and down, left and right, and you'd think the neck is on another joint, but no. It's actually, if I can get it off. Come on, get off. Yeah, I'm doing the, yeah, there you go. It is actually, darn piece of nail polish. It's actually a sleeve to cover up the joint. And what's cool about this is that you have a groove at the back of the head, which, if you remove the headpiece, you can just see the full potential of this head. You can really get it to look up, which this kind of prevents you from doing so. But I'd imagine if they cleared some space here, you could probably achieve that look very well. For the mouth, we have a hinged jaw, which can go open really wide. Look at that sucker. It would probably fit, like, I don't know, 15,000 hamburgers in there. I don't know, give Kirby a run for his money. Arms can go up and down, left and right, in and out, rotate. Same with the bicep. It's just more of a double... I like to think of it as more of a double-jointed arm than anything. The elbows are... On this one, it's a bit loose because it's actually broken a bit. And the arm is on a ball joint and go in and out with the fingers. I know I have pen ink on my thumb. For the waist, it is really beautiful. Like, the tummy crunch on here is pretty good. Like, you can get a rotation up and down. Like, wow, I'm really impressed by this. What I'm not impressed by is the legs. All you would really get out of these legs is just a rotation. That is it. You can't go in and out all that much. And you can go in and out some, like, twist it. But all you're really realistically going to get is a swivel. Which kind of confuses me, because on this one, he would really spread out the legs, get up and down, shift, left and right, and the rotation seems to be easier on this one, though, than this one, but you have so much more range on the legs, like, wow. It's almost, the leg movement on this guy kind of reminds me of a Bandai vinyl. Also, it's really loose. It's like a helicopter, pretty much. Legs can go backward about that far. Forward about that far. Or the knees, sorry. Foot can go up and down, left and right. And the tail has 1, 2, 3, 4 segments. And then, like I said earlier, a bendy wire at the end of the tail. So, for size comparison, here they are, actually, compared to some other NECA Godzilla figures I have, with the 2014 and the 1962 blasting away the camera. And here they are with some other, pretty much, Heisei Godzillas that I actually own, with Derpy Godzilla, or the Bandai Diamonds, or sorry, not Bandai, Diamond Select Bus Bank by, Diamond, I cannot speak today, and the Gashbon Bootlegs Godzilla and Burning Godzilla. So pretty much you can say that these three are about the same height. They don't even come close to his leg. So, buy, don't buy, skip, or whatever. I suggest these figures to you, basically. If you guys want a cheap Heisei Godzilla that's very well detailed and very well articulated, I think you should probably go for these guys, because these figures are very good. Sure, they are not too accurate, like, for the box-shaped head. Kind of looks like a crocodile, not gonna lie, with the elongated snout. In all honesty, these figures are very good. They're only $20 as of this recording, and if you go to your local comic shop, or whatever place sells NECA toys, or just toys in general, I think you might be able to find these guys. Like, these guys are pretty cheap, and for what you get, these rival the Monstarts. Yeah, I said that. Come at me, bro. So, in my opinion, I'd give both of these guys a 9 out of 10. The only thing I'd really suggest you do is watch out for that head, because it'll pop off if you keep messing with it. I learned that the hard way. and the easy way. Hard way, easy way. So, long story short, like, comment, and subscribe. Very good figures. See you later.